Hello everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva today back here with another amazing reaction. This time reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and this is one of his recent one. I got asked to react to his review, his criticism on Wish. It's a Disney movie, which it's been a while since I watched anything with Disney, so I'm going in with blind ears, well, blind eyes or whatever. But yeah, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Channel Awesome. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Also link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and follow me on those social platforms. Also link to my Cashapp if you feel gracious enough to donate 5, 10, 15, or whatever you want to donate. That's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. Same thing in the super thanks. But by donating, liking, commenting, and subscribing, it lets me know y'all rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. Alright, we here with some more Nostalgia Critic Wish. Let's go.
This episode brought to you by Legacy Box, the best way to digitize your home movies and photos. Hey folks, we're starting YouTube memberships. If you want access to emojis, polls, behind-the-scene videos, and other perks, check out and see if you want to become a member. And come check us out at C2E2. Hope to see you there.
Oh no, epic.
So we don't have any lines this week?
No, he just said he's throwing a big celebration for the Wish review.
What kind of celebration?
The kind of celebration 100 years of Disney deserves. Now, close your eyes. I want it to be a surprise.
Fine, Critic.
Are they closed?
Yeah.
Enter! Ah! I forget about the eye thing. Just come in here.
Damn.
Oh,
How the
Welcome to 100 years of Disney.
where?
Yeah, it doesn't look like you put any effort into this.
How dare you? Of course I did. There's Disney magic all around you.
There is?
Of course. For example, that book.
What about
Back.
it?
It's the book from Cinderella.
Really?
This is a collection of tales from the crypt.
Clearly there's gonna be some artistic license. Got some purists.
Also, did you mean to leave your coffee pot out?
Unhand Mrs. Potts!
Critic, I played Mrs. Potts in 12th grade.
Really? Oh. And also, are you high, Critic? Come on.
I know Mrs. Potts. I'm practically friends with Mrs. Potts. This, sir, is no Mrs. Potts.
Well, I'd expect that from someone who wants nothing different. No change at all.
Change works when you add something good, not take away something good.
Don't let any more talk like that, and I won't let you pet our biggest guest of all.
Chaplin?
No, it's a cat from Disney.
Which one?
All of them! It's all the cats from Disney! Figaro, Lucifer, whatever the hell the Aristocats were named, it's all of them! I'm lazily conceived.
None of this represents what people like about Disney.
Not even with all these classic characters finally together.
Just saying
No.
something is something doesn't make it something.
Oh, ain't that something?
No, it's nothing.
But you're gonna miss the grand finale!
I've had it with this Wonka experience.
Oh, come on. Maybe it'll be intriguingly disappointing.
Look! It's the horse from Wish!
Was there a horse in Wish?
You gonna watch the movie to find out?
Hell no.
Come on, give him a good kick!
How bad was this movie? I mean, I heard things, but at the same time, I haven't I ain't even logged in my Disney Plus in quite some time. So how bad is this movie?
Oh, don't worry about him, he's dead. Take that, Wish! Take that! Take that, Wish! Take that!
Okay, Critic, I think we're done here.
It's the 100th
Yeah.
year anniversary of Disney!
I know, honey.
Yeah,
It's so
I know,
good.
sweetie.
It's so good!
Let's get you some
They have to
happy
talk to him
gummies.
like
Look
that.
at light! It's
I know
Lumiere!
that dude.
Disney, baby, yeah!
Put him in a straight jacket.
Yep, everyone's made fun of what was supposed to be Disney's 100-year cinematic celebration, Wish. Like almost everything that came out from Disney that year, it cost a lot of money and had a lot of talented people involved, but turned out ultimately soulless. Now,
Ouch.
to some extent, you can say, so what? There's a lot of soulless stuff from Disney. But no, you'll understand. This reached a new fascinating level. This film was so soulless, even Pazuzu wouldn't be able to possess it. Where some Disney films take risks that creatively back.
That, wow. That Pazuzu cannot possess it. That's if you're that bad, damn.
Fire. This one played it so safe that people swear the entire movie was AI generated. It's the definition of a charts movie. It tried so hard to have everything that it ended up having nothing. So, how can something so ambitious turn out something so passionless? Well, let's take a closer look. Because it feels so good! It feels so good!
I guess this movie broke him. Yeah. He's beating a dead horse.
Yeah, what do you say we get a more accurate logo for Disney's 100-year celebration? Like, no. Look, the Snow White font. This is gonna be just like Snow White. No, really, I'm serious.
Once upon a time, there was a young man.
We get the backstory of a sorcerer named Magnifico. Wow, you're giving the name Jensen dignity. Who achieved the power to take people's deepest wishes away and hold on to them.
He also understood just how impossible it can be to make that wish come true.
Man, that became the slogan for the movie after it came out.
Damn! He's right! Knowing how bad, I guess, how he already expressed how bad the movie is, he's right, damn.
It's up an island where people could have their wishes taken away, but also protected. So rather than follow their dreams, they all just live peacefully together. Boy, they really do try to throw in a lot of Easter eggs from other Disney films. There's the dick from Little Mermaid.
The king is called a wish ceremony today.
Every month someone is granted their wish, and our main character, Asha, played by Ariana DeBose, hopes her grandfather will get his wish on his 100th birthday.
Grandfather,
Valentina's never done talking.
if only we could understand you.
Can I wish for that not to happen?
For real.
So at first the style doesn't look that bad. I'm a big fan of watercolors, so my hope was maybe they could utilize them the same way the Spider-Verse movies utilize the comic book style. But unlike something like Lilo and Stitch, where the 2D painted cells really stand out against the 2D watercolor, 3D relies on depth perception. I mean, that's practically what 3D means, right? More depth. You need to play with focus and color in a different way than you do with 2D. And everything here stays in focus, but is shot like it shouldn't all be in focus. Like, is this a flat tapestry of the town, or is it just the town? Is that apple really big, or is it just really close to you? You can't tell. Sometimes this can work, like in Sleeping Beauty or The Thief and the Cobbler, but again, the styles of those movies match 2D perfectly. This is just 3D minus the depth, and a few very flat lines thrown on them. Yeah, rather than have the lines accentuate the animation like in...
It probably would be different if they went with 2D. It'd probably be, when it comes to animation, probably be a little bit more better.
Spider-Verse. This looks like a phone app turned up the sharp filter on Tangled. So because nothing stops the characters in the foreground blending into the background, it sadly gives us the blandness of both 2D and 3D. But don't worry, we have songs that are there. Welcome to the shitty madrigal. Alright, so if I have to be totally fair, the melodies to the songs are alright. They're a touch generic, but I do find myself humming a few of them afterwards, and I think that counts for something. The lyrics, on the other hand...
This might sink in the morning, we are our own origin story.
Leave you here, I don't wanna.
I'm past dipping my toes in, but I'm not, no, I'm not past diving in.
You're trying to Lin-Manuel Miranda, and you don't know how to Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No.
This kingdom, I built it up, and you still complain, ungrateful much.
These feel so rushed and so forced that they sound more like Who's Line songs than professional writers.
Yeah.
Wishes aren't safe because of me, and that's a lie, 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 lie.
Just use that one word over and over. That'll show how much time you put into this.
Yeah.
Little fun allegory.
That gets me excitatory.
Well, we're running out of rhymes. La 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 la. Peter Tork.
I'm a star.
Watch out, world, here I are.
Who talks like that? Isn't
Like,
that the
for
idea?
real.
Like rhymes are supposed to flow as naturally as one talks? This would be like Hakuna Matata. It means the days that there are the rest of which you should have no worries for.
I granted for.
So let me guess. This is a movie they were trying too hard in terms of they feel like they were trying too hard. They feel like they weren't trying out. Yeah, probably the reason why I skipped it, I guess.
Wishes last year. Come on, that's a high percent.
Oh,
they're pretty bad.
yeah, very.
Asha hopes to be Magnifico's apprentice, as they usually get their wishes granted along with their family. She gets support from the 7 twats here, who I guess are supposed to be her friends, but honestly, come across as kind of a-holes. Like how they mentioned how one of them never got their wish granted.
You don't want to have to end up like Simon here.
What's wrong with Simon here?
I don't know. You're kind of boring now.
Wow, what dwarf is he based off of? Douchey?
Douchey. Yeah, let's go with that, because he seemed... That's the douche
But
thing to
together
say.
yet, yes, these are supposed to be the 7 dwarfs. To what purpose does this serve? We'll get to that in a bit. And don't worry, it's quite disappointing.
Tell me why you think you should be my apprentice.
Asha goes to see Magnifico, played by Chris Pine, and at first they seem to get along as he shows her where he keeps all the wishes.
It's just something my father taught me.
I think I remember your father.
Your father's Chinese, right?
Ouch.
And a woman?
My entire family destroyed by greedy thieves. I founded this kingdom so there would be a place where everyone is safe.
Interesting. Can't wait to learn more about that. Oh, this is him later?
Mirrors love my face.
You're cute and strong and bold and brave. Thanks.
Alright. I guess for now he seems okay. Looking over her grandfather's wish to inspire people through music.
Create something to inspire the next generation. Too vague. Create what? A rebellious mob?
Once he makes a wish that's as harmless and bland as, well, wish, we can get somewhere.
Damn. Yeah, he's ripping this movie apart.
Asha asks questions that really you don't have to be a mathematician to figure out.
I make it so they forget their worries.
So most of these wishes will never be granted?
Well, yeah, girl.
Yeah.
It's like paying for a raffle ticket and being like, only one person wins, and we don't get our money back? That's not fine print, that's just print.
You must have got manure for your brains.
When she finds out what he promised to people was exactly what he promised to people, she disagrees with his ways and he goes full Anakin, turning on a dime.
And they don't know what they're missing. They deserve more than...
I decide what everyone deserves.
And yes, I do love the irony that this film has some original Epcot vibes. Needless to say, she doesn't get the apprenticeship or her grandfather's wish, as it goes to someone else.
To sew the most beautiful dresses in all the land.
But what kind of dresses? Rebellious mob dresses? On second thought, this is too vague, I'm taking it back.
There's always next time.
Cheers to that.
Asha has to go back to tell her grandfather the bad news.
He said it's too dangerous to grant.
My wish is dangerous.
I just wanted to round up people of different races and religions and kick them out of the country. You know, maybe he was right. Let's not uncap that.
Damn.
Asha!
And man, should I apologize to Prince of Egypt saying their song transitions were hit and miss. After Asha has an argument with her grandfather, it goes right into the emotional song number.
Isn't truth so...
Hey, you can't just blurt it out like that.
Seriously, does this film want me to feel anything? I have TV dinners I form more of an attachment to. Asha sings a song wishing upon a star, and sure enough, a star answers and comes on down to greet her.
Oh, ho there.
Aw, that's adorable.
This is another pretty generic Disney sidekick. It doesn't really have much personality aside from happy. I think I would have dug more if it was the star from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
I'm sorry, that for the Super Mario movie, that star was a downer. He wanted to die and encourage people to join him. That's insane.
Don't worry, the side characters get worse. Alan Tudyk plays the goat with the voice you want to laugh at. If only he would say something funny.
Careful! My mother was shaved for that yawn. Meant to do that.
No, really, the voice itself is humorous. I want to laugh at. I'm actually prepared to laugh at. All the setups are there. But it almost impressively never delivers a good joke.
We ride! I'm sorry. I was right in your ear. Return to your stables. If anyone asks, play dumb.
Listening to this thing is like watching Clayface suddenly discover the idea of humor.
It's as obvious as my baby beard. It is I, the
That
Superman.
that is
from
Clayface.
Krypton.
I recognize that voice. Yeah, that is Clayface. Damn, that's a great analogy with using his other voice acting part. Yeah.
Damn it, didn't we just have a song?
I've known the entire time.
When it comes to the universe, we're all shareholders.
This world has shareholders? God, these lyrics are bad.
Very.
I give credit, this is one of the few moments where it's not ashamed to look 3D. The colors pop, the camera has good movement, the shadows create some real depth. Visual depth, the characters are still shit.
King Magnifico has their wishes in the castle. But if we take them, isn't that stealing? Right, they don't belong to him, do they?
Yes, they do. They all agree to it. I mean, I wouldn't be dumb enough to do it, but if somebody wanted to do something stupid like this, that's their choice. Asha tries to break in and get her grandfather's wish, and I don't know, this happens, I guess. Okay, ladies! Big Critic!
The hell?
Big Topper in all the trailers.
Your wings can't fly, but your voices can!
I never thought I'd be craving the sloth scene from Zootopia.
We won't tell anyone, Asha.
The 7 boars agree to help Asha as Magnifico tries to alert everyone of the magic that came from the star.
It was magic, though quite clumsy and amateurish.
That is literally the plot summary on the back of the Blu-ray.
Really?
Mock Doc tries to stall him while Asha gets the wishes, resulting in people asking questions again anyone with a brain would ask from the start.
How do we know our wishes are safe? We never see them.
Why can't we see them?
Why can't we remember them?
What if we want to change our wish?
Why are we only now asking this?
Why are we pretending nobody would ask this before?
I'm Spartacus!
Whoever identifies the traitor, your wish will be granted.
Unless it's Joe. Joe, I know what your wish is, and you should be ashamed. Is it that bad? It's pretty bad, Joe. Oh, I'm a monster and I'm sorry. You should be, Joe. Wow. Hey, you might remember a few years ago when Mara Wilson kind of embarrassed me with my old home movies. It was very scarring. Still going to therapy for it. That's terrible. That's terrible.
You had racist Critic?
Those eyes, they haunt me to this day. But how'd she digitize all that? Well, that's where a company like Legacy Box...
I was wondering where he was going with it.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Okay, not super deep, but halfway on Twitch. I've never played a Final Fantasy game before, so I'm excited to see what they're like. Hope to see you there. Like I mentioned before, Magnifico goes from, okay, not super deep, but having potential for something really complex, to suddenly a vain, egotistical show-off.
You're so brilliant. There's more. Admit it.
In what world did anybody think these two songs would come from the same character? How did we go from a Ramesses-style layered villain to InSync growing up into Siegfried and Roy after eating Guy Fury? This be like if Frollo had Hellfire switched out with Gaston's song. No one lusts like Frollo or mistrusts like Frollo. Who's roaming for me, gypsy bust like Frollo. Oh, but his amazing transition isn't done yet. He has an evil book of spells that once open makes you even more power-hungry and vengeful.
To this book I don't want to be tethered, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
I mean, why are you acting like this guy didn't out of nowhere become a psycho asshole already? This would be like the Joker falling to that vat of chemicals and saying, oh, he also hit his head on the way out. That part made him crazy. Yeah, it's not really needed at this point.
Yeah.
This belongs to me.
Asha gives the wish to her grandfather, but looks like an inside tip led Magnifico straight to them. While there, he crushes her mother's wish, and yeah, we're gonna find the only person who can take me down. Better bring 2 guards. Thus Asha and her family manage to escape.
I know what you're thinking. Because I'm thinking it too.
We're never gonna make our money back.
No.
Asha swims back to shore.
Shark! What? No, I have not seen a shark. I'm just practicing.
Say something funny!
For real.
And you might
That's
be
not
wondering,
funny.
what's even the goal of the movie now? I mean, the grandfather has his wish. That was Asha's whole motivation. So now what? Well, you have to go back and save the rest of the people, of course. Because they look like they're in so much turmoil. Look, maybe if the people were half alive or zombie-like without their wishes, this could work. I honestly thought maybe they were hinting towards that with this character. But he's just sleepy because clever, and everyone else is energetic as hell. Magnifico does start destroying wishes, filling people with grief, but even that's technically a reaction of Asha disrupting the laws of this world. Yeah, he's not right to do it, but maybe they were lied to or something from the start. Maybe I'd get behind this, but everybody is told everything about how this world works and nobody is suffering from it. So there's zero urgency. I should also bring up, apparently in another draft, the Queen was supposed to be evil too, which would have made them Disney's first villain couple in an animated film.
Why didn't they go with that? That actually would be awesome to see. Like, we have not seen a villain couple, like main villain couple. Huh. Alright.
Not gonna lie, it would have been pretty cool if she saw him doing all this and said, why didn't you bring me in earlier? That would have been so cool! But instead, she stays royally bland as Magnifico reveals who handed Asha over.
See your wish to be the king's most valiant and loyal knight.
Also, something about sodomizing a cocker spaniel. Yeah, where are the bad wishes? Everyone just wants to fly or make dresses. Where's the scene of Asha looking at one of those bubbles saying, I didn't know we needed to make that illegal, but we gotta make that illegal. Magnifico grants his wish as well as hypnotizes him, so Asha meets up with what's left of the 7 twins.
Please say you didn't destroy those people's wishes.
Well, indirectly I did, but you don't understand. People are gonna live the rest of their lives peaceful and happy. We gotta stop him!
Can't he tell what we're becoming? Hear it in the way we're drumming.
That's pretty much the mindset as they play their defiant "we ain't gonna take it anymore" song, and I just realized I don't even know this community that well. I mean, I know these 7, but
not that well. If it... Disney, what are you guys doing? If you're just trying to make money, at least make it good.
Taken from another story, and done badly. I don't really get much of an identity from this kingdom. Like, even the town from Beauty and the Beast wasn't anything that complex, but I do remember them. There is a song about them, and we get their personalities quickly, and they do stick with us throughout the rest of the film. These people all look like the CG extras from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like you're supposed to not notice them. Yet, this is the heart of the movie they're fighting for now. I don't feel shit through any of this.
I've seen too many bad things.
The Queen joins their little coup too, and who can blame her with bad puns like this?
Fantasyland in the sky, Neverland. The perfect nanny for your horrible children. Popping this one!
If you're like me, you were saying these references goddamn better be building to something that's worth
I know, right? But
they're not, but again, we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
The star makes a magic wand for Asha. Yeah, get it? It's Batman, I don't care anymore. And Magnifico chases her down.
Oh dear.
Rather than remind us you're the same company that made Snow White, why don't you act like you're the same company that made Snow White?
You really think you can take me down?
Thanks, John.
Anytime, Asha.
Little John, get it? I don't. It's just reminding you the movie exists. It's not saying anything about it. Got any other phone-ins?
Mirrors, mirrors on the wall. Shut the fuck!
Magnifico gets the star and uses it for his wand, but I guess everyone fighting back defeats his magic. Or something like that. I don't know. That's usually it. Drat! I've been foiled by poorly motivated love! He gets sucked into the scepter because I did pay attention if they explain why, and he's imprisoned there forever.
In the dungeon.
Please, no! The dungeon smells really bad! Ooh, a smell bad joke. Robert Williams worked with this studio, folks.
I dream of a utopian metropolis where all mammals are equal. And wear clothes.
Oh, I can think of the whimsical world he's referencing. So everybody's given their wishes back, and Asha's even given the role of, say it with me, Fairy Godmother, to decide whose wishes should be granted. Isn't this almost exactly the same thing?
Yeah.
How can we ever thank you?
Just keep wishing.
Yeah, turned out there's a few Mussolinis in there.
Sorry.
And you wonder why I'm grumpy.
Sweet delicious Christ crucified on popsicle sticks, shut up! So you might be wondering, what were all those lame references building up to? Back callback after back callback, what was it all for? Is Asha gonna create individual worlds where they can live out their wishes giving birth to these classics? Are stories of these wishes granted gonna trickle on down to writers over the years who are gonna give their spin on these tales?
It's a Disney multiverse now?
Fever dream Walt had before he died? What's it all amounting to? Are you ready for this? Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Yep, not a damn thing. They do the Mickey Mouse logo as if to clarify, oh yeah, we had no plan, we're just saying things you recognize, and then we're in the end credits. And as the final insult to injury, they have the balls to show all these classic characters throughout the ending scroll. Yep, you get to use them in your credits because you clearly have no idea how to use them in your movie. No, you don't get to use these characters. You're given access.
Kingdom Hearts had a better use of these characters than this movie.
To some of the most iconic creations in film history, and you have it amount to this anus juice spewing hole?
A hole would be something. No, it was nothing.
Exactly! This isn't the worst Disney movie ever made, it's something worse. It's nothing. It feels like death by 1,000 notes. A lot of talented people worked on this, and I don't think it's a problem of not trying. I think it's a problem of people just didn't know what to do. It was rumored for a while that at the 100-year anniversary, a movie would be made featuring at least one character from every Disney animated film. Maybe that's how it started out, and people kept throwing more and more ideas around, and it became something that just couldn't live up to the pressure of representing everything this behemoth of a company represents. I think a cooler route would have been if they made Magnifico the main character. Have him start off as the hero, and then he starts to spiral out of control or gets corrupted, and then maybe a character like Ash or his wife has to call him back to his sanity. That would be an interesting take. We haven't seen that from Disney animation. A hero that becomes the villain, but then becomes the hero again. It would have been something new and challenging. But look, I don't know what went on behind the scenes. I can't pretend I saw what all went down.
I actually like
all
that
I can
idea
say
that
is
he
that the
just
final
mentioned.
product is beyond lackluster. I doubt Disney's days are numbered. They're most likely going to bounce back, but I think many will remember one of their toughest points when they turned out as safe and passionless nothing. And that's all I have to say about that.
You did good, Critic.
You sure you don't want to kick it one more time?
No, it's time to move on. Thank you, Wish. Thank you for giving me so much material.
Wait, the inside of his coat says something else. Wait, the dead horse isn't Wish, it's Madam Web.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's kick the
Yeah!
shit out of this.
Alright. And yes, I will be reacting to Madam Web reaction, his Madam Web review on that one. I will do that. But yeah, good thing I missed out on this freaking movie because I didn't know it was this bad. Lord. But that's the end of the video. So if y'all like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Awesome. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. But yeah, till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you.